all these big fires in Texas have kind of got my wheels turning a little bit. It's a shame over there what's going on. People losing their livelihoods and their homes. Let's be real, it's not the first time we've seen it. A lot of you probably know I'm a Northern California native, so what does that mean? That means I'm no stranger to bugging out from fires. So I figured I'd share a couple of tips that my wife and I have learned over the last few years living in fire country. Number one, always be ready to go. If there's anything this Texas fire showed us, it's you never know when it's coming. It's the end of February when it started. A lot of people in our area don't prepare for fire season until July or August, depending on the year, maybe at the earliest. And then if we have a mild fire year come the next year, no one's usually ready. Catches everyone with their pants down, and that's not good to go. I'm a big proponent of having the gill bags packed all year. Little tip, something we do with the kids last year. I had everyone get their gill bags repacked, you know, all the old stuff out and the new stuff in. And I said, all right, let's go. And we did a practice bug out. We turned it into a weekend vacation. It was pretty cool. They dug it. So if you've got littles, that's a little tip that I've learned that might help y'all. But brings up the next question. What do you need? That's something you need to ask yourself, but I'm going to submit you need the basics. You know, you're going to get hungry. You're going to need a snack. You're for sure going to be thirsty, especially if you're bugging out from a fire in the height of fire season where I'm at. That could mean it's 120 degrees outside and smoky. And get thirsty. And it's water stuff. You know, might want some water purification tabs or a Sawyer Mini, I'd submit. If you've got water, like in a water bottle or a jug, like I'm always packing, water tabs. Those are simple, easy, small, easy to pack around. A Sawyer Mini, and even though there's a lot of haters of them, a Life Straw, you've got primary, alternate, contingency, and emergency. That's pretty good for water, and that doesn't take up a lot of space. And you can do all that for about $50 a person. Sawyer Minis are still about $20. Life Straws, another 20 or so. Water tabs, about 10. And then, hell, fill up a gallon juice jug with water, and you've got all of your primary, alternate, contingency, and emergency taken care of. What we like to do also for food is just throw a couple cans of stew in. Those Campbell's Chunky Stews are amazing. You can eat them cold with a fork, and I mean, they don't lie. They eat like a meal. So that's pretty good to go. Maybe some granola bars and some higher calorie, quick energy snacks. You know, in case you got to get out and move on foot and all that good stuff. Those are some of the things we do, you know. Creature comforts too. Some clean, dry clothes are always good to go. And make sure you've got some good walking shoes or boots, you know. It's another one. Socks, big time. I always have way more socks than I need. If I'm packing somewhere for 3 days, I'm taking 6 to 12 pairs of socks. And that's no joke. Always change my socks, especially in the height of fire season. We got 18-hour, 110 days, and I've changed my socks a couple times. What's another one? Combo. So like wildfires, unless the towers start getting burned up, which we've experienced in our area, your cell phones are going to work. Bring chargers, you know. You're going to get somewhere where you're going to be able to charge your shit. You know, hell, even in the vehicle you're taking, you should be able to charge them. I keep a charger for my phone and my wife's phone in each of our vehicles and each of our bags. has one for a vehicle and one for a wall plug, because you never know, you're going to get somewhere, you're going to go somewhere, you're going to do stuff. So there's that. Radios, they're pretty good to go. Our rigs both have basic CB radios because, as some of you might know, I'm kind of a logger by trade, so CBs are kind of our thing. And then even just having a bow fang in your bag, that goes a long way for primary, alternate, contingency. And if we have to, we'll send carrier pigeons for emergency. I don't know, just throwing that out there for being fun. So that covers Calmo. Let's talk about our vehicles. What are you driving? More importantly, where are you going? For us, depends heavily. We've had fires right at our front door. We bug out to the next town over. You know, we're blessed to be surrounded by people we love and love us. That not only have we had the conversations of, hey, if this happens, we're showing up, but we've done it. This has happened and we've showed up. And we've brought our kids, and we've brought our animals, and we've brought our trucks, and we've brought our trailers. And they're there with open arms, and we've done that near and far. We've got people everywhere. But our people also know they can come to our place, and they have. Build that rapport now. And we don't have to worry about it. Get in and you go. For your vehicles, you know, a good 4x4 pickup truck's good to go. But your soccer mom, small SUV or minivan goes a long way too. That can carry a lot of shit, a lot of kids, a lot of animals. Hell, we bugged out before with fires, not necessarily on our doorstep, but rivers that are getting too close for comfort. We packed up the kids, the dogs, the cats, even some rare breed turkeys that we had, throwing them in the car, loaded up the truck, you know, all the ammo, all the food, all the good stuff in the bed of the pickup truck, you know, shotguns in our front seat, CBs on, and joining the caravan heading out of town. We've done it. It's uncomfortable. Brings me back to another point. Who the hell are you doing it with? If you're not right with your wife, fix that now. Because the day you need to lean on her is not the day you want to find out that she's not there to lean on. And vice versa. If things going on in the world aren't enough to open your eyes to fix the relationships with the people that you're doing life with now, I don't know what will. Fix those relationships. Lean on those people now so you can do it when you need to, when your life depends on it, when the lives of your children depend on it. Not when you need to. Do it now. Figure out where you're going now. Pack your bag now. Change your oil now. Because let me tell you what, trying to bug out, finding out you have no oil in your vehicle, that's not a good look. What else will we be bringing? Well, I kind of have touched on a little bit of everything. Definitely firearms, because, you know, when there's external stimulus, it makes people act even more weird, and let's be honest, humans are weird to begin with. So, there's all that. Then, let's be real. You're probably going to want some medical stuff. So, I don't know if you can see that. Go see my friends at refugemedical.com. They get you the best of made in America, guaranteed for life, first aid kits available on the market. I've got a couple, and a lot of their components, and they're badass. Each of our vehicles got a medical kit at all times. Our house has a hospital on the bag. Hospital in a bag I put together myself. Our bags have kits. My kids have kits. You know, have the kids. Use them. I don't know how many hospital trips I've saved with just the bag at my house. It's one of those things. But that's definitely big time because, you know, if you're dealing with fires, like for example, you might want some burn dressings. That's going to be a big thing. I've used those for kitchen accidents more than anything, so I don't know, folks. These fires in Texas have got my gears turning, and it's good to go because this time of year, let's be honest, my mind's usually not on the fires. I'm always ready to go, always ready to rock and roll, but Might be time to tune things up a little bit, folks. I'm going to do some introspective reflection, and I hope you all can do the same. I hope you hear my words and receive them with love. I'm not shaming anyone for not being ready. I'm not shaming anyone for what they are or aren't doing. I'm just giving you all some thought pieces. So, a little caffeinated chat. I hope it's received well. All my words I put out there with love. Alright, y'all, have a good one. Chew all my words. Hope you get something from it.